That's right.
We're not just gonna.
Our roofing contractors want to discuss on products, using new products, and how to, bring them in before you start applying, selling any roofs with them. One thing you want to do is you always want to test those products thoroughly to make sure that that's going to be the best product for you and your customers. Now, we have a training facility where we actually lay down material and we test them. We don't just test on durability and how long they're going to last, but also on safety, like underlayments. How safe is your crew going to be on that roof, especially on a steep roof, or let's say it gets a little sprinkle or something on there. You want to make sure they don't slide off, but at the same time it needs to offer the right amount of protection for that roof system. So what you want to do is, when you have new products, because you will have many different salesmen come into you trying to use, for you to use their products of underlayment or different shingles, and that's fine. But before you start using a lot of those, regardless of what pricing they give you, because it's not about the bottom dollar of how cheap can you get the price. That's not how you're going to serve your customers the best way. You want to make sure that that product is actually going to provide what you want it to, and provide good product, good durability, and you're going to want to make sure your customers happy by making sure that it lasts and it's the right one for their roof. Now, there's different regions around the country where certain products work best in. And in Colorado, the types of weather we have, sometimes we have a lot of snow, we have issues with either how fast the shingles seal or other types of underlayments that need to be used, like ice and water shield. And just because it's called ice and water shield doesn't mean they're all created equally. Some are better than others. Some have higher tear resistance, especially in the valley. So you want to make sure that you test those and make sure that they're right for that region and for that roof. And the only way you're going to do that is by testing those products. You may use them on a job here and there and determine that, or I know for us, if we have underlayment and we get a new product that comes in, I'll generally just try a small area and test for durability, how moving shingles around, walking on it, how good the crew stays on the roof, but also does it shed water properly. There's some synthetic underlayments that I've seen and used that actually delaminate. They have a script on the top and start delaminating, which then allows water to actually penetrate through them. So you want to stay away from those products. Or I've had other ones where they're very cheap, but at the same time they offer no slip resistance, so the crew's sliding on the roof. I've had workers walk in place in the same place on the roof due to the inability for the synthetic to keep them and provide enough traction. And the shingles, when it comes down to the sealants on the shingles, how fast do they seal? I've had certain ones where the sealant does not activate in this dry climate, so you're gonna have to use a different type of shingle, especially if you're going, let's say, Woodmore, Monument, those areas where you have a lot of tree cover, you don't get a whole lot of sun. You're gonna want to use a product that's gonna seal faster, so that way you make sure that that roof is gonna be able to hold the strong winds. If you use something that the sealant is very weak, you could guarantee yourself you're going to have missing shingles very quick on that roof and potentially leaks. So you want to try them out and use the right products on the right roof.